Would ya look at the time? It is time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers, throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you to another LEGO review video. And as you can quite clearly see, it's the UCS Millennium Falcon, 2nd edition. I'm going to be completely honest and say it wasn't worth it. Not in the slightest. I mean, the building process. It's a cool collector's piece, don't get me wrong. It's far too large. It's far too difficult to build. It's far too... the exterior is brilliant, don't get me wrong, but it's far too bland at the end of the day. The interior just blech. Oh, so what I mean is bad. And have to take off the satellite dish and everything. Man, and it's not easy to put those back on. It's not easy to turn this model, but I'll do my best because this is supposed to be a review video. Come back here, satellite dish. Don't roll away. It's the interior is just lackluster. I know this is supposed to be a display model where you're supposed to mostly be all about the exterior, but giving the interior just so little. Only on the left side of the model, I think. Yeah, well, if you're looking for the back, yeah, left side. Yeah, is sad. The interior of the model is what it is. Also, these panels are so hard to put on and take off to get to the interior of the model. And there's just so little to the interior. I don't know. I just didn't really feel it that much with this set, and the amount of times like pieces fell off during the building process. I even had one of the landing gears completely pop off when I was partway done building it. It was almost impossible to get on. And then the entire back half of the thing fell off at another point. And it just would not go back on. And every time I got one piece on, another piece would break off. And so on and so forth. Time and time and time again. Just made the process just not fun. And getting these panels back on and at all is just meh. Oh, is that not the right panel? That's not the right panel. Whoopsie diddly do. This panel goes here, but even then, it's not going to be easy to put these panels back on at all. And it's not just because I'm using one hand, because I have to use one hand because I'm recording. They were difficult to put on at all. And I did not enjoy the building process for the most part, it even drove me to have alcoholic drinks just to get through the whole process. And I'm not a big drinker, if that weren't clear. I'm not about drinking a lot of alcohol. Okay, that piece went on relatively easy. But the point is that overall, this thing is a mess to put together, put back together. I know I should have. I don't know what I was expecting from it. Honestly, just not what it ended up being. And like the fact is how easy it is for pieces to break off of the bottom, especially at the very back there. Oh, that did not sound good. And now minifigures are rolling around everywhere. But yeah, like all of that along the back, and even some more, and the detailing on the cannon at the bottom, like that just popped off on multiple occasions, as well as other pieces from the bottom, which are pretty much impossible to put back on once you're far enough into the build. So yeah, it really was not a super fun experience like I was expecting it to be. And while I did enjoy reading through the instruction booklet and details, and the instruction booklet's cool and awesome, very large, has lots of information, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just my slight impatience that just made it so it wasn't as fun as it should have been. And probably worst part about this is, of course, I've got no idea where I'm going to put it. One positive, Porgs! Porgses! Look at the Porgses! I want all the Porgses! Meh! Porgs! 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 Yeah. And the figure selection is decent, I guess. I mean, I had most of these characters already. The alternate faces for young Han and Leia are pretty good. Let me just try and spin the head around with only using one hand. And also, yeah, come on. Come on. Here we are. Yeah, it's pretty good. And the mask is pretty cool. Oh, come on. Come on, focus. Yeah, we are. And Leia, it's the same thing, but Leia. So, yeah, it's pretty good. The Minoc is awesome as well. Porgs! Need more Porgs. You can't even buy them on Bricklink. Why? I want more Porgs. And the Minoc is Minoc. Another Minoc, because one came in an advent calendar at one point, which was pretty cool, I gotta say. But yeah, the build overall, while it's super detailed and awesome display piece, unless you've really got the space to display it properly in your house and like have it be a centerpiece of your collection, what have you, it's not worth it. And I was impressed that I didn't miss a single step anywhere, honestly. I say that, but then I had 2 extras of the black Technic pin I'll show you. I had a couple extras of. Well, I'll just place it there. So yeah, 2 extras of that at the end of the first part of the build. Oh, and if you want to see a step-by-step process of me building this, but by that I mean numbered bags, go check out my upcoming post on the Lego Amino. Self-promotion and promoting something that is no way help me. But yeah, go check out my post on the Lego Amino, and chances are you're coming from there to watch this. But I took pictures of every step of the build. So that should be fun. But yeah, the different satellite dishes are cool. The fact that these little front things are apparently from the sequels, I don't care about too much. They're gonna stay on because, yeah. The cockpit is kind of boring, honestly, and just kind of boring. I took a funny picture though. Well, I didn't. I was FaceTiming someone, showing them that I finished it earlier today, and I put the porg there. So that's cute. Porg. It's the perfect place for a porg. Can BB-8 go there as well? Oh, he can. So that's nice. That's what you can do with that, I guess. Yeah, if this thing ever falls, I don't know if I'll rebuild it. Honestly, it's one set where I can honestly say, I don't know if I would put in through all the effort of rebuilding it if it shattered into a bunch of different pieces. Mostly because there's so many pieces I don't know where I'd even begin. So here's to hoping that doesn't happen. There are a lot of good pieces though I'd salvage, like those gun pieces, the revolver pieces, the droid arm pieces, the little Technic things like this. Salvage all those for other uses. But yeah, this thing just is not the most stable build, and things kept on falling off during building, making it impossible, and just overall just not an overly fun time with it. I am disappointed to say that. And I have a lot of other Lego to start work on in the near future. You know what? Why not? Because I usually have it at the back, along the wall there, the cabinet there, showing off all the other things I have to build, but obviously couldn't do that this time because of just how huge the Falcon is. So, ignore that. It's 2 layers thick, so hold on a second. Yeah, I've been on a Lego collecting binge, as is evidenced by everything. Oh, also got these, so that's good. Lots of clone troopers to add to my collection. Lots of really cool sets that I can't wait to start building. I'm gonna honestly take a break from building, I think, for a while after this. This has been a horrible project altogether, honestly. I have gotten mediocre enjoyment out of it. It's I love collecting Lego and I love building it, and I don't love playing with it anymore because I can't. I'm getting too old. Not saying I'm getting too old to collect Lego or have fun with Lego or any of that. I my back hurts, like, even just sitting at my table and setting all this up at times. I really wish I could still be entertained and, like, play with my sets again, but I can't. I just can't. The Falcon was a good thing, though. But it really magnified all my feelings of losing interest, and that is a shame because I love collecting Lego, as evident. I just got that Republic Attack shuttle today. uh, but no, I just don't feel it anymore. I don't know what else to say. It just this ship accentuated those feelings for me of it's too difficult and costly, and I'm running out of room. I'm feeding my addiction purely for the fact of feeding my addiction. I would love to have the this display room to display all my sets and have this giant epic battle with all my minifigures again, but I don't. I don't have the energy. And that's how I'm feeling about everything these days, honestly, that there's just not the energy behind it. Yet I keep doing it out of a false vain hope of entertainment. This this build really put it into perspective. I love collecting the minifigures, especially still. There's still so much I intend to get for my collection, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm excited, and don't get this wrong. I'm excited for the new sets that are coming out, like the Dark Troopers battle pack. I intend to get at least 3 of those, so I have a total of 10 Dark Troopers. That'll be awesome. But I I've seriously wondered, to what end? What is my end with this? Why do I continue? What is my driving force to get all these sets? Build them. It was different when when I actually was, like, playing with them, enjoying them, having a blast. When I actually knew where they all were and could transport them in a couple fabric bags when I went to visit my friends. But now it's just difficult. I really hope some of the summer rumors are true, and that will reinvigorate my sense of collection. But and I love to build, obviously, and collect, and just have fun with it all. So, I guess this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye bye now.